Okay, I want to get something clear because I feel like I've fallen into this trap before. A TV show wearing a genre that doesn't suit it because it doesn't really fit into any well-established pigeonholes. Genres are, by their very nature, vague. You don't exactly know the tone. For example, a comedy show. You don't really get a good sense of it just from the fact that it's a comedy. Take Arrested Development, that's a comedy, but so is Bottom. While they're both comedies, they could not be more different from each other. But some shows have no defining characteristic. They have some jokes and a bit of character drama, so what exactly is it? So let's come up with a new pigeonhole for these shows. A more mature, grown-up and boring critic would come up with a name like Miscellaneous TV, but I'm going to call it Pisscellaneous. Yes, I am technically an adult. Oops, have I accidentally given away my opinion of Love? I would apologise, but fuck you. Consider this review the warning that I never had. Love is not a comedy. How do I know? I didn't laugh once. There I am going about my day when suddenly Netflix bungs up something called Love and I decide, oh, a romance thing. Well, I'm not qualified to review that because I hate people, and sadly that fails a prerequisite for that kind of show. But the badge it goes with is comedy, so I guess it's a sitcom about two characters dancing around the idea of a relationship with one another. More overused than your mum jokes. But I can't deny there are some shows that are funny despite this. Well, now you see why I feel like we need a new genre. This wasn't funny. It didn't really try to be funny, but I guess it does have the girl from Community and one half of the live prude girls in a bit. So it's a comedy, is it? I was never supposed to see this. If you like romantic shows, you've probably already seen it, but if not, I'm not able to tell you if it's good. I hated most of the characters and thus spent most of the time shouting, I don't care, and trying to imagine what Sunny Season 11 is like. If you like comedy, this isn't one, unlucky. Gus something is a man who breaks up with the live prude girl, and Britta Perry has sex with a weird cultist, presumably because Jeff was making googly eyes at Annie and Donald Glover left. And together, these two star-crossed lovers, I don't know what that means, proceed to Who Gives a Shit on Netflix forever. Shows like this live and die on whether you like the characters, so the show died because I didn't. And maybe this is just me misinterpreting human beings, but you lot certainly are, us lot certainly are, a complicated lot, beep boop, but these two people don't seem like a good match. There are times when they seem to actively hate each other. I find Gus massively irritating, like irritatingly enough for me to think he's objectively irritating. So I guess you should watch this if you're a fan of watching two people struggle to get together, and you've had your binoculars confiscated so you can't at least watch your neighbours do that. I suppose if you're a comedy fan who's just experienced some major surgery and thus can't laugh for the next few weeks, this show will pass about 1,000 hours it feels like, and don't worry, there's no risk of you splitting your stitches.